Suffering actually makes you noble. Like I said, resistance makes your soul stronger. Right? He lost many friends in there. He genuinely suffered. Right? But you look at his books. There is no, ultimate kingdom where you'll have fairies forever. In this concept, right? So our ancestors believed that you need all four. You need artha, you need kama, you need dharma, you need moksha. When you have all four, then it's a good life. What is the purpose of your life? Is it to earn money or actually do something which gives your life purpose?
Right? I feel if you think that the purpose of your life is to make money, you're wasting time and not pursuing the actual purpose, which is getting the hell out of here.
Okay, let me tell you a few things the way our ancestors look at it. But before that, let me tell you something intriguing, because most of your listeners would of course know Lord of the Rings and would know Game of Thrones. Now, see the life story of the person who wrote the Lord of the Rings trilogy, J.R.R. Tolkien. He passed through he went through the wars, the world wars, right? He lost many friends in there. He genuinely suffered, right? But you look at his books, they're all of nobility, of strong characters, both male and female. Of the right way to live, moralistic, right? And you see George R.R. Martin, right? He's a baby boomer, among the most privileged generations in human history. He dodged the draft from what one knows. He never saw war. Very peaceful, very wonderful life. And look at his books. Dark, lack of morality. There's almost no character who has any, real nobility, who will not let circumstances make him or her do things which he knows he should not do. Right? So is it that suffering makes a person noble? Is that the lesson from J.R.R. Tolkien? And is it that you've had no real problems, so you think, there are no morals, do whatever the hell you want?
Do you have any input to that question?
There is suffering exists for a purpose. That's what I was, saying in from earlier. Suffering actually makes you noble. Like I said, resistance makes your soul stronger. Right? If you get so much suffering that your soul just breaks, and that happens to some people. Sometimes you just can't handle it anymore. But if you have no real suffering, then like what you see in Game of Thrones, right?
Yeah.
No one has any sense of morality, out there. And how will you build a good world like that? Going back to this, the thing of making money, one of our principles our ancestors used to say was that to lead a good life, you need to follow the 4 Purusharthas, right? And you need to find balance between all 4 of them. Purush, in this context, is not male. Purush is life energy. And Artha, right? So what are the 4 Purusharthas? The first is Artha, which is wealth, power. You need that, right? So in India was a poor country for many centuries, and frankly, no one cared about how deep our philosophies were, right? So you need Artha. Then you need Kama. And Kama is misread as just eroticism. It's not that. It's all the sensual pleasures of life. Music, dance, everything which makes life beautiful, which brings out the rasas of life, right?
Which brings out our feel-good hormones.
Exactly. You need that too. Third, you need dharma, right? And dharma is erroneously translated as religion very often. Dharma is that which balances, that which sustains, that which is the right thing to do, right? That's what dharma is. So if you're making money by doing smuggling, that's not dharma, right? And the fourth is moksha, which is not to die, and there is no ultimate kingdom where you'll have fairies forever. In this concept, right? You want to have a death which ends all deaths, right? Because there's this lovely line Socrates had said that death may be the greatest of all human blessings. But actually the greatest blessing is a death to end all deaths. When you don't have to die again and again and again. You need to find that balance so that you can get moksha, you can get nirvana. So our ancestors believed that you need all 4. You need artha, you need kama, you need dharma, you need moksha. And when you have all 4, then it's a good life, right? And all 4 in balance. You find so many people who've just focusing on earning money, right? They're not enjoying the rasas of life. There's no dharma in their life. They're so unhappy, right? And you find someone who just says, I'm going to give it all up, and live in the mountains, live in a cave, but they're actually thinking about their friends who are, partying. Are they happy too? Right? So you need a balance of all 4. That's what our ancestors told us.